How many lies have you told today? Before you answer none, consider this. Lies aren't always dramatic confessions or grand deceptions. They can be the tiny distortions you tell without even noticing, like saying you're fine when you're anything but, or forgetting inconvenient details to avoid conflict. Think back. Are you absolutely sure you've steered clear of every falsehood? Today, we're diving into what really happens, spiritually, mentally, and physically, the moment even the smallest lie slips through your lips. The hidden cost of harmless lies. Most of us think a white lie is meaningless, a helpful tool to smooth social situations or sidestep awkwardness. Yet these small distortions carry invisible weight. Spiritual traditions across time teach that words hold tremendous power, forging or fracturing the balance of our personal universe. It's not just about morality, it's about energy. When you speak, you aren't just voicing a fact or fiction. You're effectively projecting a vibration that echoes within you and ripples through the world around you. Even a casual deception sends subtle shockwaves into your mind, body, and spirit, often long before you consciously realize it. Words as a creative force. In many sacred texts, the word is described as a primordial energy, the very spark of creation. Ralph Waldo Emerson once declared that words are the clothing of our thoughts, yet they're also dynamic forces capable of shaping our reality. It's a truth that philosophers and esoteric teachings have recognized for centuries. Spoken language doesn't merely describe the world, it participates in building it. Picture each word as a seed planted in the fertile ground of existence. Whether it blossoms into something life-giving or mutates into a weed depends on the purity of that word. Once you see words as creative acts, it's easier to understand how lies, no matter how trivial, can grow into persistent energies that disrupt the balance of your life. The science behind sound and frequency. Though it may sound mystical, modern science is inching closer to proving the energetic nature of reality. Quantum physics suggests that particles are also waves of probability, meaning everything is, at its core, vibration. Sound, our words, are also vibrational frequencies. Enter experiments like Masaru Emoto's, where water exposed to words like love formed intricate, breathtaking crystals, and water bombarded with words like hate or anger yielded jagged, chaotic patterns. Our bodies are around 70% water, so it's worth wondering, if words can transform water crystals, what effect do they have on us? Emotional and physical toll of distorted truth. Ask yourself, why does being honest sometimes make you feel lighter, while telling a lie can leave a lingering sense of heaviness? Neuroscience reveals that lying activates the amygdala, the area of the brain linked to fear and anxiety. Each time you spin a falsehood, even a so-called white lie, your body unleashes stress hormones like cortisol, ramping up your heart rate and blood pressure. It may not register as panic, but the toll is real. Over time, these hormonal fluctuations increase your risk for insomnia, digestive problems, and even chronic diseases. Essentially, the body experiences dishonesty as a form of internal attack. The more you lie, the more damage you unwittingly accumulate. Spiritual consequences and karmic imbalance. In countless spiritual philosophies, truth is considered the hallmark of alignment with higher reality. Lies are seen as distortions that push us out of sync with that universal rhythm. This is where the concept of karma comes in. Each time you lie, you set off a karmic ripple, energy out of harmony with truth, eventually returning to you with some form of consequence. You may not notice it immediately, but repeated distortions build up like dark clouds, overshadowing your connection to higher awareness. Over time, your spiritual energy field weakens, leaving you vulnerable to illusions, confusion, and a sense of being cut off from the serene guidance of your higher self. The sum effect, a heavy, enduring karmic burden that weighs on your spirit and your daily life. Impact on relationships and collective energy. Dishonesty isn't just personal. It echoes through every bond you share with others. When you lie, you're effectively constructing a wall between you and the other person. You might think you're sparing someone's feelings or avoiding conflict, but you're also planting seeds of mistrust. Over time, these seeds grow into invisible barriers that prevent genuine, open connection. Extend that dynamic across entire communities or nations, and you get a world that's fractionally out of sync. A culture steeped in everyday deception becomes weighed down by suspicion, fear, and cynicism. Conversely, living in truth can spark a collective shift in energy. An individual who stands firmly in honesty can be the catalyst that realigns relationships, communities, and broader social structures toward greater harmony. Path to realignment, healing through truth. So how do we mend what's been broken by lies, whether big or small? It starts with radical self-honesty. You begin by looking within, by admitting to yourself where you've twisted reality. This private acknowledgement cracks the door open, letting the light of truth filter into your thoughts and feelings. As you cleanse your inner world of distortions, you'll notice a sense of relief and renewed clarity. Next, align your words with your genuine beliefs day by day. Rather than spinning a tall tale to gloss over your discomforts, share them compassionately but boldly. You'll find that confession, even if silent and personal, dissolves guilt and breaks negative cycles. In this sense, truth is the ultimate purifier. It transforms and rebalances your energy field, healing spiritual wounds and illuminating the path ahead. In the end, every lie we tell, no matter how trivial, creates ripples that touch our bodies, our emotions, our relationships, and even the collective energy of our communities. By honoring the truth in our daily lives, we lighten our energetic load and step onto a path of spiritual realignment. So take a moment to ask yourself, how many lies do you tell in a day without noticing? And what small step could you take today to be more honest with yourself and others? The answer may surprise you, but in that surprise lies your greatest opportunity for transformation. Embrace it and watch how truth can set you free. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into the unseen impact of lies and the powerful healing potential of truth. If today's reflection resonated with you, consider sharing it so the ripple of truth continues to expand, touching more lives than you might ever realize.